that's full. I traveled.
Hey guys, Jim with the Pool Police here again, making another instructional video. Today we're going to be setting the prime time or the prime duration on the Intelliflo variable speed but not flow pump. This is different than a couple of the other videos I've made because this is an old pump, so it doesn't have the flow. It's just so it's just the speed. It's a variable speed from 0 to 3 horsepower, but you cannot adjust the flow. You cannot track the flow. So here we go. The problem that the service tech who services this pool for me is having is it's timing out when it goes to prime. The pump is getting a message that it doesn't have any water inside of the bucket, so it is shutting itself off, and it's supposed to do that. This pump will know if it's running dry and shuts itself off. The way that you fix that is there's a priming feature that you adjust so the pump will not shut itself off for a certain duration of time during priming to allow water into the bucket, so that way the pump doesn't read dry and go to shut itself off. Now this is a little bit different, this one here, than the last one that I've done, which was on time. This one, let me try to get out that shadow. This one here, the select button, as you see, is to the left, and escape is to the right, and enter is in the center. And it was definitely not like that. Last time select was where enter is, and escape was where select is. So they're all about the same, but sometimes the buttons might be in a little different position. Now as we get to this pump, just like the last one, it says running schedule. That's great news. That means this pump's operational. We know because of the light above the run stop button as well. We're going to hit the run stop button to turn that light off. Now it says pump stopped. Now the pump is dead and will not do anything until we hit that button again to put it back into the service mode or the schedule mode. So now we need to go to priming. Now I haven't done this in a while myself, so we're going to do it together. Settings. I don't think it's in settings, but I'm not sure. We're gonna go up and see. Antifreeze, we don't need that. Priming, perfect. So there we go. So I hit menu and I pushed up arrow until I found priming. Now we're gonna enter priming. Oh, it won't let me, see. So on the newer style you enter it there. On this one we're gonna have to hit select. Now it says priming is disabled. See, we do not want that. That's why he's having the problem of this pump reading dry, because it doesn't have any time to prime because the priming feature has been disabled. So what we're going to do is, let's see if I could, there we go, by pushing up, now I have a let's see, now I have pump sensitivity 1, priming time 11 seconds. Let's do that. So priming running delay for 20, pump sensitivity 1, priming time 11. Alright, so I don't think I need to change anything besides make it active again. So now we have priming delay. It will give us the 20 seconds. We could hit select and we could change it, but I think that's good. We'll escape that one. We could hit pump sensitivity at 1. How sensitive is the pump? 1 to whatever number we decide. 1 I think will be adequate for this as well. We're going to go back. Okay, so now in priming, I just want to make sure that I do not have it disabled. We want, now see how we have the disabled section highlighted? We're going to scroll up again and it is enabled, and then we're going to hit enter, I believe, to enter that, because select to enter, so we're going to enter, and now that's entered. Now if I wanted to do that again, if I hit enter, it's going to say key error because that's not going to do nothing. So let's just start all over one more time. You show up to the property. This is how your pump looks right here. What we're trying to do today, go into the priming feature. We're going to go here to turn the pump off. We're going to hit menu. Now our settings is not where we want to be, so we're going to scroll up. Antifreeze is not where we want to be. We're going to scroll up. Priming is where we want to be. We're going to hit select here. Now priming is enabled because I just enabled it. If you wanted to disable it, what are you going to have to do? You're going to have to select it. You're going to have to hit this arrow up and down to choose the correct reading, enabled, disabled. This time we want enabled. You're going to have to hit enter after you select that, and now it's enabled. So now when I go here, start stop, and I hit quick clean, there's going to be a priming time. And you can see that right here. It's priming for 11 seconds. Priming for 11 seconds. Now this is priming at 3450 RPM. You would not want to run this pool at 3450 RPM. You would not want to run 90% of pools higher than 3000 RPM, which is, you know, this goes 0 to 3 horsepower. At 3450, we're jamming at 3 horsepower, and we don't need that. But for priming, if you have a long run, if you're having a priming issue, anything like that, well, then you're going to need that. As you can see, when the priming time stopped, the 11 seconds is over. Now it's running in quick clean because that's what I hit, and it's running at 2650 because that's what we have this program set up for. That's what the best speed for this pump in quick clean schedule to be running. So as you can see, we just fixed the problem here of priming on this old Intelliflo variable speed pump. So now that I have it stopped again, it's doing nothing. Before I leave this property, I want to hit this button one more time. Make sure that we have a light here and make sure that we have a light here. As long as we have this and as long as it's saying running schedule, everything is good to go. All right, guys, Jim with the Pool Police. You get to see Joe in this video too. And we'll see you guys later, man.